Hi everyone, it's Liz, and today I'm going to be reading I Wish That I Had Duck Feet by Dr. Seuss. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. There are no shoe sizes for feet like that. If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, "You don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town." I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. What are some other things that could be like duck feet, you think? Maybe scuba flippers? But my mother would not like them. She would say, "Get off my floor." She would say, "You take your duck feet and you take them out that door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now don't." So I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. Look at that mom's face. She doesn't look very happy about those wet duck feet all over her floor. So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had 2 horns upon my head. Oh, what kind of horns are those? Like deer? Antelope? Some kind of horns little boys don't have. I wish I had 2 deer horns. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear 1. Sounds like he has some problems with Big Bill. He's really wanting to show off for him. I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody could stop me, sir. No, sir. Nobody at all. I think they're all afraid of getting skewered by horns. My horns could carry books and stuff, like paper, pens, and string, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. Look at all those things he's got carried on those horns. He's like a coat rack. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. He's trying to go through that door and his horns just won't fit. And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish that I had a whale spout. A whale spout on my head. Looks like a hat that's a whale spout. The dog's even getting wet. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, "Thanks, thanks. You keep our school so cool." I don't think he's very happy about it. I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. There he is with Big Bill again. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. "Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away." I know that she would tell me, "I don't want that spout about." And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T, it's out. There again, not very happy about that spout on his head. It's getting her carpet all wet. And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. Oh, that tail has stripes. What else do we know that has stripes? Looks like a tiger's tail. I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town my new ways to jump rope. They're using his tail as a jump rope. They're all lined up. If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down State Street pulling girls behind my bike. Oh, she's on roller skates. I don't think that's very safe in the street. I wouldn't try that at home. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, "No other boy in town can hit a fly so far away." There he goes. Buzz, smack. Hitting that fly right off the wall. He's got a lot of control of that tail. But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied to a tree. The more I think about it, no long, long tail for me. There he is, all tied up in the tree. I noticed his little dog friend is in all the pictures. And so, if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. What is he getting off that shelf? What does it look like up there? COOKIES. I think it's cookies. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Oh, does that look like a very nice thing to do to someone? I don't think so. When you sneeze, you should sneeze in your elbow. Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Well, that's a lot nicer thing that he could do, other than sneezing people down on the ground. He's using his nose for good. He's gonna put out fires. Sounds great. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did, and everyone in town would say, "Just watch that long-nosed kid." He's swinging on the monkey bars on that jungle gym. Swinging by a nose. But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. Sounds like a lot of work for him. Do you think he wants to do all those chores? I don't think so. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. Now, let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. And so I wish. What do I wish I had? He's thinking about those antlers and the nose and the duck feet and the tail and the whale spout. But how does his face look in all those pictures? Does he look happy? Or does he look sad? His face is doing this. That's telling us he's sad. I know what? You know, I know just what? I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. I'd be a witch what who. If I could be a witch what who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. Oh, so does he look happy or sad in this picture? He looks pretty happy and excited. What about everybody else? Those faces look sad and upset. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They would call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. So all those people unhappy with all those things he would do to scare them, they'd call the police and catch him in a net. Now how does his face look? It's sad again. He wouldn't like that very much. They would put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet, and hay, just hay, 2 times a day is all I'd get to eat. And there he is labeled a witch what who in a cage at the zoo. His face is still very unhappy looking. It doesn't look like he'd like that very much. Now remember, he's not really at the zoo. That's just what he was thinking would happen if he was a witch what who. I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a witch what who would be much fun at all. There's people looking at him. He's in a cage all sad. With his hay 2 times a day. And so, I think there are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. Now he made a great choice. He looks so much happier just being himself. And there he is throwing all those things in the garbage because he doesn't want to be any of those. He wants to be himself, just like you all should be yourselves. And I'm gonna keep being me. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me for the book. See you next time.